we want a better Nigeria, all right. We are advocating for peace. We are advocating for patriotism. But how can that be when the same people keep doing the same thing and impoverishing the same set of people? It's not about ethnicity, right? Everybody is feeling it. It doesn't matter. Wherever you are coming from, you are feeling the heat. And we are saying, if you go to this length, do it, make it reach ground. Then designate the amount to so people. The least you can give to Nigeria at this point is cash. And then we're talking about the palliative. And then the evidence now came out that in Bayelsa State, when there was flood, you remember that they gave money. That money, they gave it for Anambra State. You know, those states that were hit with flood last year. You remember those people that they pied in Anambra? They were going to inspect the project, how far with the funds that they have given. You remember those American embassy people? They were going somewhere in Ogbaru to go and investigate funds that was given for flood victims. Flood, oh, they no see. Victim, oh, they no see. The money, oh, they no see. It don't enter. People stick by inside. The same thing in Bayelsa State. People were supposed to get those things. So, which means palliative is now the word, the stealing words for people in government. Like if you want to loot funds, you call it palliative. If you want to designate huge amount that nobody will ask of it, you call it palliative. And they will hoard it in the warehouse. And when it's time for election, they will bring it and they will share it. How can we move forward? How can we move forward? We want a society that will move forward. We know things are hard. Why are you making it harder? That's why nobody take you serious. Nobody take you serious. Nobody is going to take you serious. Imagine we are talking about war that is about to break out. America and the USA and the European Union, they want to come and fight Russia in our backyard. You are there stealing small money. What do you want to use it to do? What do you want to use it for? Greetings. Good evening, Abu. I greet you. Chikanebo, I greet you. Ezoku, you're welcome. What do you want to use the money to do, black man? You know, they tire bread and butter every day. Chop. Waiting you they chop. The world is you are about to be taken back to where they put you first. Are you not seeing it? You are busy stealing money that is supposed to. Okay, if I so many things, I'm just looking. I don't even know where to start. Enter Wike. Oh God. Wike, the governor of ex-governor of Rivers State. You get to Abuja, you start destroying people's houses. Meanwhile, who approved that house? Who? We cannot be doing the same thing over and over again. You have an office, and somebody designated that building, and they were building that building from beginning to end. They build it finished. Nobody stopped them. When are we going to stop this dancing in the sun? Because as you are demolishing that house, who authorized it? Who said it? Everybody's supposed to be punished. But every day you just punish people for building house. Like, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Huh? So I believe that the people in Bayelsa know already that food is there, but they did not want. The opposition decided to leak the information to the people. You understand what I mean? I feel like it was like, okay, it's time to show him that we know what is going on. Let me show you the video. This is the Bayelsa palliative. It's not wicked Nigeria. Nigeria is just a location. We are the Nigerians. That governor is a Nigerian. You are a Nigerian. The people, they gave them relief for flood victims, like flood. Like, I don't know, the thing they burst brain. Eh? Good evening, Folash. I greet you. This thing dey burst brain. People no get, then rain fall, flood full everywhere, carry everything wey dem get. People donate money, good willing people wey dey sorry for people wey dey suffer. Government got funds from United Nations, all these things. Then that's okay. Give it to the people for flood relief. Even American money dey there, even European Union money dey there. Give it to the people for flood relief. What did they do? They went to put it in warehouse and lock it and throw away key. Go and give your people, your own people, the people you say they are your people. Tomorrow, when you want to go to Abuja, they'll say, this one is our own, no, our own, our own. But when you reach to give the people palliative, give them something, a little bit, not big. Good evening. Let's watch. The people went to bust it. Why is it hard to give it to the people? We are not yet to address the real issue. Why will a governor hold relief for people that suffer flooding? Good evening, my integrity. I don't get it. Which means if this war where they won't go follow, where they won't go follow America fight, now suffer. Because the way they are looking at that war, they are thinking that it's a walkover. It's not going to be a walkover. It's not going to be a walkover. They say wicked Nigeria. It's not wicked Nigeria. It's the people there that did not share the food. It's the people there that did not share the food. We have so many problems. We have crime problem, mental, like, a mentality that is crime reading. You understand? Okay, even we are looking at like now this palliative that we are talking, there is no mention of it in the southeast yet, or in the south safe. Like, we are just talking about palliative. We are not even hearing any information. And my thing is, Nigerians should not accept this palliative now, because it's like an instrument of looting. They don't want to pay the money through a means that it will be traceable. That's why they know what they are doing. But you cannot be doing the same thing and expecting another result. That's just it. We cannot be saying we hope for a better Nigeria. We hope that Nigeria will evolve, whereas you are there doing the same thing. Even young person, this woman they made this one that President Buhari shared. They found out that they were also not paying the money into accounts that they are traceable. Like, how do you want the country to be good? Okay, why are you demolishing buildings? Show me the building scheme that the government is building. What is the alternative? At least, like, when you are a governor, you are a president, a administration coming to office, like, you will build housing schemes, or maybe there is existing housing, you try to increase it. But we don't even have. The last housing scheme was done by Awolowo in Yoruba land. I don't know whether another person too, and some people in the north. I think that in the north they are doing, and in Kaduna they are trying to build. I posted it the other time. That's it. You're supposed to be building living quarters. You map it out. But when you allow the city to be sprawling, that's the result of it. When you map out the city, put out the layout, put out the road, nobody can go and build anyhow. You map it out, you designate it properly, then this kind of thing will not happen, right? And then you will be building your own houses, also low cost housing, middle cost housing, estates. Government, it's not only private people that build. Government will be building their own so that they will allocate it to individuals or sell it safe, however. But we have governors, they will come every day, will be defending that they build one road, they build another road, or maybe they give person money. Like our expectation is even too low. Eh? Our expectation is too low. What are we even expecting from the government? Nothing. We are not even expecting anything. Eh? The issue with the issue with this the Biafra fraud is like, it's just what it is. It's a fraud. Like nothing is even going on. That's the worst. Let's assume you say, I want to go and do this thing. I'm going to Abuja, for example, and then you are looking for, okay, how do I go to Abuja? There are many means. Maybe you can go by train, you can go by flight, you can go by bus. However, your means, you now say, okay, I don't have much money or much means to go by flight, and let me take a bus. Even though you want to join, at least you are going. You now started your march. But the case of Biafra is nothing is going on. That's what baffles me. Like, how can you say you want this thing so much and you are just buying into fraud? People are just on Facebook talking, running around, deceiving you, collecting money, go somewhere, take picture. You understand? That's the issue. That's what I'm actually trying to tell you people. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, like, you're like, even if you say there is something like Biafra and you are looking for it, maybe by now you say, okay, you realize, say, oh, I didn't find it, or I found it, is in a difficult place, but nothing is even going on. That's what I don't understand. That's even the worst. That criminal mindset is like unbelievable. Like, because people are actively buying for that. It's unbelievable what is going on. Honestly, it's unbelievable. So at the end of the day, the government needs to rise up and do something. You cannot be speaking English. You cannot be speaking English. Either you reinstate that subsidy and catch the people that are stealing the money and deal with them, or you will have to give people that need help direct cash, nothing less, nothing less. I keep saying it, nothing less. Stop buying rice for people. People know where rice is. They need cash so that they can decide what they want to buy. Whether they want to buy rice or yam or beans, it's none of your business. It's not the business of government. It's not the business of government. That rice and all this is what non-government agents do. And government can also give them money and they will pay it into their account. It will be on record. This NGO receives so funds to give. That's what I was showing you when I showed you in the UK, those Nigerian people that got there and they are stranded, no job. They went to that food bank. That food bank is run by some Nigerians, and they will be getting funds from individuals and also some from government, and they will use it to be running that food bank. They will keep a record. If you come, they know you, what you need, how much they can give. That's how it is done. It is not the work of government to go and buy one bag of rice for a whole local government. It's undone. The government is doing as if we are not in 21st century. They should stop this thing they are doing. We see through it. It doesn't make sense. How can you be stealing at that level in that manner, and then you complain that somebody is stealing stones that they want to use to do road, that somebody is stealing the railings that they use to do train? What are you doing? What are you doing from the highest place? What are you doing? You are stealing money for the people. You are stealing the money that you're supposed to use to alleviate the problem. And then you are not doing your regulation very well. Then you are supposed to be in the office of regional planning or office of surveyor or all those things. Office of the surveyor for Abuja, whatever. And you will be sitting there in your office. You are not going out to see in every local government, in every district. You're supposed to see what is going on. The land that is there, from, like, you want to tell me, from beginning they build that house to the end. Nobody. Where did they get the permit from? You start from there. You understand? Because when you are bringing down the building, it's just a symptom. So those people at that office, they will continue to do because they are not having any consequence, because they don't suffer the consequence. Is the innocent people who they deceive, who they sell the land to, who they give all those certification, fake certification. They will have the certification, but it is fake. They will buy the land, they have all the document, but it is fake. And then government, you just come, you demolish the building. Why don't you go and look who approved it? Who sold the land? Where did the money go? Yeah. So you have to go back there, and the people need compensation. You cannot just continue to be destroying, and you're not doing your job. It's time Nigerians should show some empathy. We need to show some empathy. Do you know how much it will cost somebody to build that house? That is why there is that office that you should doing that checkup, so that when the person put foundation, you will come there and stop him. That is how it is done anywhere. Anywhere in the world, people can just go and start building something. Immediately, they will get information that somebody is building something. They will come and meet you. What is your permit for building that structure? You understand? You cannot be there. So why should anybody be able to be bribed anywhere? And you know that this is something that is against the plan, and you are there, you are the city planner, you are the city surveyor, you are the regional planner, and you are not doing anything. You are not doing your work. You are sitting there and collecting salary because it doesn't affect you. Huh? Exactly. Church is supposed to be running food banks. Redeem Church used to do it. Oh, Redeem Church have every Redeem branch used to have welfare. I don't know if they still have it. And that welfare, their welfare officer knows all the people in that parish that need help. Because normally not everybody will need help. Some people are doing well, but there are people who need that help in your parish. So those are the people you will reach out to. So I don't know whether they are still doing it, but they used to do it, and it used to be very effective. So people who have once attended Redeem can testify to this. The welfare officer, they are always there checking, looking who needs help, and if you need help, you go to your welfare officer. Food is not the problem; they will give you food. Now you will even say, "I have enough. I have enough." Yeah, I have experienced that when I was in Redeem, and I don't know about other places. And when I was in Anglican church, also the same thing. We had, like for example, when I was a student, I was in Anglican student fellowship, and we had our welfare officer, and it was their duty. It was their duty, and we have a house, like a student house, where we contributed money and bought that house, like a building, and we finished it. So even whenever you are coming to campus, you don't have to worry about accommodation. Like if you cannot get where you will sleep or anything, you go to our student house. You will have somewhere to sleep. There's always mattresses. There's always food. You will be taken care of by anybody that is a welfare officer. But I don't know how they are doing it now. Huh? So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, from this section of the video, I just want to say that the government needs to rise above this stealing, because wahala is on the ground. Wahala is on the ground. As we are talking now, France don't want to let go. France don't want to let go. They said they don't respect that governor, that military man there. The military man there have expelled France ambassador. France refused, that the man is not going anywhere, and that the troops are going to intervene. That's what the man is saying. That's what the man is saying. And they are ready to come there, like, they are going to fight with their lives, but some people don't understand. And African leaders, you think European is the problem. Europe is just a faraway problem. What you're supposed to do to defend yourself, you have not done it. The basic thing, you're supposed to, by now, you're supposed to have built road, you're supposed to have running water, you're supposed to have functioning hospital, you're supposed to have housing scheme for your people. Your people supposed to be living comfortable first. You're supposed to have institutions, you're supposed to have industries that are manufacturing basic things. You know, those are hard. That's the kind of independence that you need. It's not by running your mouth. These Euro people, these white people, they did like this, they did like that. Why would they not do what they need to do for their own survival? Is it them that send you to be stealing rice and put it so that you use it to do campaign for you? Now that time you say, may you no get sense, may you get coconut head. No, they not send you message. Everybody is looking for his own. So if you think that what you want to achieve in your life, like dear Zani, all those houses she bought, all of them, all these past governors, their children are living in London in the most expensive quarter with Nigerian money. They are living large, right? Very soon they will seize all those property. What are you going to do? If they need it, they will seize it. After all, they know the source. They know say na thief, you thief am. It's just one thing. They will just rise up. Now small thing, they will take ownership of all those things. So you have not done the basic. You're supposed like oh God. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do fair before you go they raise mad. They say Oyibo did this, Oyibo that. Look at China people. You think that China don't know what Oyibo do or what Oyibo no do, but he see as they mellow, bend down, do like sounds like say mumu. They don't know, calm down. They build, they build, they build, they build, they build. You think say if you want even build, they can't leave you. Make you just they build because they can't life can't look you. You don't know that life is a struggle. As we are struggling individually, that's how nations struggle to survive. But this one, they are just in government stealing money like babies, like babies. The corruption is unbelievable. The corruption is unbelievable. And then, and then again, there is something that I saw. This OPM pastor, OPM pastor in Port Harcourt, can you believe this man is a pedo, a confirmed pedo that is impregnating children? Eh? Small pikin wey be 13, 14 years wey dey for im house, e carry belle dey give dem. That OPM pastor and everybody is class say leave him. He's a man of God. God will judge it. God will judge it. And the wife knows the conversation between the wife and one of those girls is online trending. It's online trending. And there everybody say leave him because he give you one rice and beans. So make it dey spoil children, they go. Small girl of 13, 14 years, why you dey give am belle? Na that belle na be the work wey God send you. Make you go dey give small girls belle. So make you come online, come dey help people wey nobody send you. Meanwhile, people full your church, you never help them finish. So the decadence is all over the place. Who is going to save the day? You call yourself a pastor. You carry small girl, they give them belle. That conversation, I don't know whether you people have listened to it, but it's going to take time. Maybe if I have time, I will cut it out and play it for you guys. And the wife, in fact, the concern of the wife is telling the small girl that the child will not be accepted according to the culture of the place where that OPM pastor come from, that they are not going to accept her son because he did not marry her. You are talking to a small girl of 15, 16 years when your husband give belle for 12, 13 years. You dey tell am say pikin according to culture. Small girl wey your husband give belle and you know say your husband dey give people belle. Small girls, you dey there dey talk say dem according to culture and you are a pastor's wife. Good evening, Ada. I don't even know which wife is that. Like these are dubious characters that come through pretense and have access to innocent children. I don't understand why the decadence is so much. And I know that something like that is happening. It's not only in Nigeria, all these things is happening. All these things we are talking about is happening everywhere. But once you do it, like when it came out in the open, like they will arrest that man and they will prove it in court. That small girl, she's still underage. As we are talking, she's still underage. She has 2.5 years old child. She's still underage. Do DNA, Nana, it will show that that man is the papa. Where God go. You will see that OPM, whatever I call himself, is the father. It has happened in South Africa. We saw it. They sentenced him. He's in jail. It happened everywhere. It happened here too. I'm telling you guys. I was listening to the audio. Like I was like, I can't believe my eyes. Wait, let me play some of that OPM pastor for you guys. Because I was like, this is unbelievable. How can an old man like that, go and be benching small girl? Small girl.
Oh, myself with joy. That's the truth. This is not like anything I'm doing with you. Have it as a very high confidential something.
Can you people hear it?
Are you hearing me now? If I want, hello? Yes, I'm here.
Let me play some of.
When I married Apostle, we normally sit on the ground. We have nothing. When I married Apostle, I'm the one that pays our rent. She's going to hide forever. Let me answer you. Okay. The situation like this, the two things you are talking about.
I don't know if you guys have heard this video, this conversation.
Okay. But somebody like that, George, that went my to get program is to my husband. You see me? The truth is that no matter what I have felt ever since I was born, I know what poverty is like. Even if they put me today in a castle, I will never because of where I am and I want to remain there forever. Somebody owns that place and I know that. I know what it feels to take what belongs to someone else, honestly. I never.
The girl is an orphan, I think. I think the father is late. I will share the link to the audio so that you people can listen to it. But I don't know which. I wanted to share the part where the woman was saying they are not going to accept the child.
How? That child cannot come back because he did not marry you.
Mm-hmm.
He can never claim that child. Even Joy's child, none of your children are coming into this house.
Mm-hmm.
And that house is my house. But whether to settle you people, I will tell you to settle you people with your children.
Mm-hmm.
That is their culture.
Mm-hmm.
The culture in Orango, as long as they did not marry you, the culture is you. And if this is smart, because when I heard about Joy, I told him, I said, if this is true, tell Joy to release the child to me and move on with her life.
Mm-hmm.
So that child can get a good life. She told me that there is no child he has with, that he did not have any child with Joy. Are you hearing me? Yeah.
This is the OPM wife talking to the girl.
In her hand. There is no child born out of wedlock that comes back to that man's house. It doesn't happen. That is their culture.
Pastor, na culture won't depend on.
So at the end of the day,
good evening.
If maybe he accepted and you want to release that child to me, because you are such a nice person and you're good, I will say, okay, release the child to me. I will adopt the child from you and you will move on with your life. That is the best I can do for you.
Are you hearing? The wife of OPM pastor, she know the evil her husband is doing in the name of pastor and fake philanthropy that he's doing up and down so that he'll be having more assets. You know, now Nigerian people, they too like free something. Oh, free. They will pack all the children, go. Then he will now have so many children to select from. And the wife, no, it's not saying that the girl should, in their village of Oranko, imagine.
Which that child has no inheritance in what I have with him because I'm still legally married to him. And everything we have, if it goes to court, belongs to him. And my daughter. As a matter of fact, the senior brother has a son outside who is over 20 years now. Well, the boy could have come back. The boy is still there. So you people play the dangerous game.
Be listening, no.
If I take him to court, he is finished. He will go to prison because he took advantage of children he's supposed to take care of. And I will not do that.
She will not do.
Take him to court. Everything he has, he will take all.
Are you hearing it?
I will not do that.
She knows what he's
doing.
doing.
I'm not that wicked.
But she's not that wicked.
So you are ready. If I'm going to talk with this elder, maybe I have to take that side away from me and take him away to Canada, wherever I am. If we do DNA, that child is exactly his child. That is why I say, see the picture of that child. Let me see the child face.
You want the picture of the child? Let's hear the small girl. She's still a teenager.
Like I said before, it was never my intention. Neither was in my plan. And that is why I'm telling you the truth and the fact. No, I've heard what you said. I have heard what you said. Because you will not tell people even you know that you will never tell people the truth. I think you know. It was never my intention to.
It's not my
neither was in my plan to get pregnant for your husband. And I'm just happy that I have been able to tell you the truth. And yes, and thank you for that. I want to tell you that I'm really sorry. From my heart, I am sorry that what happened, and I think this was just me being naive, or what do I call it here? This was just me being taken advantage of, because I honestly did not have anybody to cry to. If I had my way, I would have left that house before, even without doing anything with him. God is my witness. That's who I am. I love it. You know that there are some girls that she did that and they left. They refused to sleep with him. No, there's never been a person.
The woman knows that the husband is a pedo. She knows very well. She said, do you know there are some girls that he did that to and they left the house? What she mean that he did that to is he's enticing them with big money and everything. Say, I will be giving you anything you want. That they say no, then they will left the house. Then listen to what the small girl is saying now.
They left because they had an abortion with him. If anybody tells you they left the house without sleeping with him, it's a lie. And I'm telling you what I know.
Are you hearing it? He said, the wife is saying that the man enticed them and they did not, and then they left the house. And the girl is saying it's a lie. They terminate the belle before they leave. OPM pastor. What is the name again? Pastor Chibuzor, all right? Chibuzor. Nigeria, everybody, and the DPO is seeing this child, this young girl with a 2.5 years old child. Is it not enough to go and arrest that man? They will not arrest. Sule Momo don't do it. Don't do tire. Even if you talk too much, they go arrest you, join. They go use Nigeria police, still arrest you inside. I don't know.
Let me tell you, there was this little girl, the mom used to Dubai. I know her. I heard that these class girls that normally go 5 in 5 into his room, and the senior can normally send them 5 into his room. There is nothing he did not try on that year.
Oh, Lori, I agree with you.
Even the day the girl left, they have to lie that her grandmother is sick. Even they refused to give the girl transportation because the girl refused. And when the girl left, other girls started calling the girl, congratulating her for her standing her ground. Does she have parents? The girl, does she have parents? Does she have what? Parents. the mom is a single parent. The mom is in the town. The mom is one of these people you sent to Dubai. The girl is from Laba.
I don't know about that. I've not heard. I don't know how their situation was.
So you see, they will take advantage of the poverty, the lack, the need. The mom is part of the people that he sponsored to Dubai, and then you now keep your girl with him in the house. Are you seeing it? How can he have a house and have children? Dear Nyafo, why? OPM pastor, whatever. Your whole thing is it's open, but Nigerian people now no dey agree. Now people where they do bad thing, na they love pass. Because why he give una bread and butter. He give una bread and butter. So make it they do, they go. What I can tell parents, if you see this kind of people, don't give access to your children to them. You don't go fit fight them. Oh, now poor people that they find.
I'm telling you because he started this thing. He first started this thing with Joy. Because why do I say he started?
So all the girls that came into that house, except all of them.
I wouldn't say all, but I would say 90%.
90% of them.
Yes.
Okay, my dear, I've given you a tip of their culture.
Oh, their culture.
Because none of your children is recognized.
Okay, ma, I've heard what you said, but at least this has to do with my child too. So
that's why I'm telling you. I asked, I said, what do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm giving you an option that I'm going to work with those elders.
Mm-hmm.
If you can hand that child, or if he will accept so, because until tomorrow he's saying that he did not have any child with anybody. That anybody that come and use this. If you hear what he is saying, it's not what I'm going to say here.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Because
he doesn't have any child with anybody.
I'm still asking you, tell me the truth. How many children did you have? He doesn't have any children. He does not have anybody. No girl can go and tell that is sleeping. Thank God you people live in
You know what? There's something I also need to tell you, ma'am. You might not want to take your husband to court, but someone else will.
Okay, go ahead.
Someone else will. Not me. I won't say. Someone else will. And when this person would do, the person has like a good evidence to send him to prison.
Okay.
Let's see. You and you now, woman. I would like to work with you.
I won't say this because I am really sorry I had anything to do with your husband. But if I ever open my mouth to say anything to him, it will work.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. Because your husband has done he has done more than he could bribe. He has done more than he could bribe. If he has the mind to use money to entice children as little as 13, 14 to sleep with them, he deserves to rot in jail. Honestly, I am angry. Fine. Even if he would not claim my child, fine. Mm-hmm. I have never seen anybody die because they do not have a father. Even if my child is 2 years and 4 months, he has never been a father to him. He has never cared. He has never called to ask how he's doing, how he's felt.
So the girl is 13, 14 when this thing happened. So now the child is that girl is still underage. Oh. She's still a teenager. And she's carrying OPM Chibuzor pastor pikin. She's carrying OPM pastor pikin. And OPM pastor, they do philanthropy. They send happy boys. We no send a message. Anybody wait, and the pikin, the small children, this girl is still on that age. Oh, no be say he don't tell. No be say he don't tell. She's 13, 14. Go give her belly. The pikin is 2 years and 4 months. It's like happening now. As according to Umubingo, they say happening now. Now it's like it's a current something. The girl is still on that age. How come an underage girl has your child? That man without fuku ya hanga as he big like that, na small pikin they go carry they give belle. Ah.
It's a problem getting money from him to pay his school fees. There's no problem, and he has never died. He's still here with his body structure. He's still here eating.
The guy has to grow up fast now. These are poor people for poor homes. The mother will say, go, he's happy, he's a helper. Hey, oh, my destiny helper. Not like that, or your destiny helper. They don't change the destiny of your pikin for you. Huh? Yeah, no, this, I'm talking about this girl that we are hearing her voice here. This girl we are hearing her voice here is a young girl. It's a teenager. She come from, I didn't play that part, but I will share this audio with you guys later. She come from a very poor family. They know they see food chop, she and her mama. Eh? And the man is still a pastor. They are saying, you touch not the anointed. Who anoint her? Who anoint him? Who anoint him? He wake up and he call himself, you know. That's why I prefer to go to a church where there's at least some hierarchy. At least somebody has someone he's answering to. Not only someone that wears a kind of church. Now you be the last buster. Now you be the authority. You don't have anybody to answer for. Not to say that the one that have hierarchy will not happen. No, it happened in Catholic Church. It happened everywhere, right? So that's why I still tell people, keep your children away from them. That's your best bet. Don't be, and if you are poor, don't have too many children. Like, have the one you can train in case of anything happen. Your husband can be late at any time or leave you and you become a single mom parent. So have the one you can take care of whether husband is there or not.
Would need to go into prostitution to feed my child, I would do it. Even if he doesn't want to be the father, he will not claim him. Fine and good, no problem.
That is why I say I'm going to work with you.
No, yeah.
You didn't want me.
I will not do that, and I will not give out my child. I'm a mother.
This one, her name is Lovette Sunday. This one is different. Ezioku, this one is different. Her name is Lovette Sunday. So she's a teenager. Even as we are talking, she's still a teenager. She's still a teenager. So people are doing anything they can do because the judiciary have collapsed. The judiciary, they are just there appointing themselves, promoting themselves, giving themselves big salary. They are not doing anything. The judiciary needs to be disbanded. We need a new code, a new penal code. The military needs to just abolish that judiciary and do something radical, because law and order needs to come into Nigeria. Honestly, how can a big man like this OPM pastor be benching small girls? Did you hear what that girl is saying? 13, 14 years, all the girls in that house, they sleep with them. This one currently talking is Lovette Sunday. Abi? She's a teenager now. You said the one that is talking.
I want to raise my child. I want to have the right to raise my child. That's what I want. The husband has asked me what I want. I told him, I do not need your money. I don't need anything from you. You are my son's father. No. And the least I could ask is, even if it is 200,000 per month for his upkeep, but he has refused. So fine. If it will not,
she's 18 presently. Okay. Okay, that means, okay, sorry guys, it's like I'm the one missing it up. That means he started benching her when she was like 13, 14, and she eventually got pregnant when she was about 16. That will be it. And that's how she will be around 18 right now, because the child is just 2+. Yeah.
You are raising him.
I'm telling you.
Like, if they ask who is his father, what will you tell people?
Who else? It is Apostle Chibuzor. Who else?
Apostle Chibuzor.
Yes. You know what? I cannot continue protecting who is not protecting me. I am protecting his interest. I'm protecting his reputation. I'm protecting his name. But yes, what has he done? He keeps humiliating me. There's nothing that man has never said to me. If I send you my tax with him, ma'am, you would come out and take him to court. You would do the right thing.
Why not send me the
You will hand over your husband, I swear.
Why not send me the chat as an evidence when you start denying it?
If I should send you what?
The chat, as you said, so that I will have evidence when you start denying it.
And those are things I cannot release. I will not.
You know, the thing is, most Nigerian people, they don't understand people abusing their power and their authority. It's like, for example, it happens in the USA. You see a teacher bashing a small boy. They will say, if not Nigeria, the boy don't enjoy. No, he take her place of authority and higher office and intimidate that person and subdue that person. So there is nothing supposed to bring a man of 40-something years, 50-something years with a child that is under 18, that is underage, that is under his care. There is like even if the girl open a body for you, say, hey, oh, he's infatuated with you, you are the adult, you are having the higher upper hand. Because if you do that where there is law and order, you will go to jail for a very long time. You will go to jail for a very long time. That's one. You say your name, say you reject them. The wife, do you know the one the husband is doing? All the wife, they are silent controller of the benching that their husband. So where will the law and order come from? When people you think that are in high position are doing all these things, it's happening here. Bizarre things happen everywhere. You know, the problem we have as Nigerians is to be thinking that only all these things happen only in Nigeria. No, even as the law is strong in Germany, it's something like this also happen. But they will catch the person. They will, once the information come out, that's all. You are gone. You are gone. And I don't know why Nigerian people, they don't have compassion for the young girl that the life is destroyed. They don't have compassion. Tell me, what conversation will a 40, 50 something years old be having with a teenager, underage person that is still developing, that don't know anything? You now go and be benching her. What is the conversation? What is the, you say, that one does, who spoiler? Who spoiler? A child that is still growing, that don't know anything. You will now go and put programming, groom her and turn her to something else, and then you now turn around and say, don't spoil. Who spoiler? The wife is doing damage control. That's what she does. She will be calling them up and down, going behind. That one will not come in front. You see, that's why he knows what he's doing. He knows why he's giving unsolicited help. You'll be going help up and down. Nobody asks you. Whereas, what kind of thing is that? This is the magnet he used to attract people. Poor people, they will release their children and leave them in his care. So he will be benching her. He's a pedo. Confirm one, with his children littered everywhere. They know what he's doing now. They don't want to live with him so that he will have space now. If the wife is there now, they don't want to be there when he will be doing it, because they know that's what he's doing. Taking advantage of poor people's children. That's why that happens to Sule Momo is there, say, hey, poor people, I didn't, because it's only poor people that you can take advantage of like that. And they cannot talk. If they talk, they will say, oh, yeah, doing that. You know, people don't have compassion. Look at a young girl. He's poor. He doesn't have anything. And they say, come. He will use that guy. They will come and live in house. He have free school, free this, free that, free that. They will not come there. Then he will start going to each and every one of them, giving them money, benching them. And you call yourself a pastor. Where you are grooming brothel inside your house, your own harem inside house. Having your own harem after you say, hey, these are not northern people, hey, oh, they marry underage, but you are inside your house benching small girls, and you now bench them and throw them out, damage people. The trauma, you know what you do to people at that age, because they don't have anybody to protect them. They don't even have woman office to protect them. This woman they employed in Anambra this day, Actuality Ife, that woman deserves so much accolade. She's doing so well. Like, the people are feeling the impact of the work she's doing that welfare for welfare. People go to her, different cases are coming, she's standing up and taking it up. That's how it should be. I greet you. Chike, I greet you. So let's not take it on the girls. Let's not take it on the girls, because they are young people. They are very young, and they are coming from poor home. Imagine somebody coming from a poor village. They never even see food come. Then now you come to Chibuzor house. From there, he will not give you money, give you everything. He will tell you that he will give your mother 500,000 so that she can go and start business. Just make you let her enter. No, this is grooming. It's not an excuse, but what will she do? Where will she go? Make she come up for there, she go village, or how will she do it? You know, who will she even tell? She can't even tell anybody. They'll say, they are pastors. Do you know the reverence they have for these pastors? The pastor has not been arrested. The pastor have not been arrested. Another one, guys. I don't know. Let me see how many minutes I still have. Let me come share story for you people. This one today, hey, wetin we see. They say they bust people that went for homo party. Hey, I say Nigeria. They arrested over 1,000 people. Where is that video? Hey, Chineke, I hope I'll find that video. Let me play for you people a little bit. I'm just saying, this thing will be there saying we'll just be there saying, oh, man to man, oh, we know they do man to man, all those things. Meanwhile, the thing is gaining popularity. The thing is gaining popularity in Nigeria.
Who's the bride? She's the bride. Who's the bride?
So wahala be like waiting. Thank you. Wahala be like waiting. Wahala no dey finish, my people. They say Nigerian police don arrest more than 100 of young bobo dem wey dey do man to man. They go wedding in Delta State. Delta State. A na-ekwu ọzọ a na-eme like Chineke o. Now I can say, now wow, this thing is getting popular. The bride with this. Wow, I say.
Who's the bride? She's the bride. Who's the bride? Event in Moravia for a fashion show, and luckily to me, when I was going for an event, while dressed up, I was on stage.
You said was going for this.
On my way going to the event, so police attacked me and took me to the police station. Are you a male or a female? I'm a male. Then why are you dressed as a female? Because don't tell us. I dress as a female because I'm a model. I want to perform on stage. If I may ask you, as an actor, you're supposed to dress at the venue, not outside the venue. So what exactly changed? Okay. I was supposed to dress at the venue because the venue, hotel, everything is occupied. So I have to go and launch in another hotel close to the hotel. What is happening? That's why so how do you feel being targeted today? Like, how do you feel with the offense that the city committed against the law? This have commission and offense white dress like this, but I don't know if cross dressing is an offense.
Okay.
If it's against the constitution of the land, I've not seen it.
Are you a gay?
I'm not a gay. When you are aware that the events in question is gay, no, the event in question was an all-white flag. Look at the camera.
Wow.
What was the person doing to you that you say stop? Just roll, go on talking.
He said they bench am. They come wedding. See the bride. He came for advertisement. You see they do like this.
Everything they promise
Anyway, he came for an award. He's a model. He's a model. He's a fashion designer.
A friend of mine invited me to a party. So I was told to showcase my outfit today. So I'm not a crossdresser. I didn't make up. I didn't have any system related to female attire. So the only thing that was participating was the on my hand, and it's fashion. It's all over everywhere because most of my outfits I took from Instagram. From an Instagram fashion designer. You can go to his page and you can search for it. Yes. So
The way in the talk self, you know how they be like a woman.
Because I'm a fashion designer for an online show. Precisely about online an online show. Okay. Online show is a fashion display an online event. Yes, with only male. No.
Anyway, my people, now the one where I still see today, I say it's like the more they are the more I feel like the more people are talking about it, the more many people are interested in it, something like that. I don't know, right? And there are many. So the thing is gaining popularity. But what I don't understand about Nigerians is they don't like something like this, but they celebrate cross dressers. For me, I feel like it's contra. Like, you are saying you are not, but you are seeing Bobrisky as a celebrity, you are fanning him, and what is the name of the other guy, James Brown, the African Queen, So I don't know the attraction. And these days, I see a lot of Nigerian celebrities. They will be wearing female attire, wear women's skirt, and like showing themselves in female attire. So I used to wonder, like, what is the attraction? Because like the thing they do me like, it's okay. When I say this, you understand, you know, like this kind of thing, you understand, accept this way of life. But waiting on the interest una to see how una look. When una like me, I don't know what it go make me. I don't know, Sha. I don't know. Everybody different. Like living in Europe for me now, like I know fit to say honest, because now Europe with this, so to each his own, something like that. But I don't understand it. Like una this vehemently against this thing, but now still get fan will be I don't understand. Eh? Oh God. I don't know. So I don't even know whether I should share this one. Oh, finally, let's close with Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister now could over. So the Prime Minister have dissolved the Prime Minister have dissolved the Nigerian government in the Southeast. So if you are a Nigerian government and you are in the Southeast, then you take your time because Okudiova, the Prime Minister himself, is coming for you. He said from 1st of September, anybody that is still Nigerian Prime Minister, commissioner working under Nigerian government in Biafra region, you don't enter wahala. They no need una for there again. So let me play some of the audio. Like I told you guys, there are so many things I wanted to talk about. Let me see where that video. This Chibuzor Arola eziokwu. I also wanted, I think maybe I will talk about this one tomorrow, what the French president was talking about.
We have started the delegitimization of the Nigeria government within Biafra territory.
Okay.
It has started from tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The delegitimization of the Nigeria government in Biafra territory will begin and start as follows.
The audio long
from tonight.
I think this audio was.
We don't want to see anybody walking close to any military checkpoint. We want to inform every Biafran, those that engage in hawking, to stay very clear from any military, from any police, from any naval, or from any Air Force checkpoint anywhere in Biafra land. Those of you who have your families, your children that do hawking around checkpoint from tonight must stop. Those who have been pioneering the attacks in Biafra land, we will begin to stop them from the top. What I've come to do this evening is to give this particular special press briefing, an announcement to the Biafra as to where we are going, what we are going to do, and how we are going to do it.
My people are saying Oropo, so many things to talk about.
We gave every commissioner in each state of Biafra land 5 days grace.
5 days
to resign. Only commissioners. We are starting the delegitimization of Nigeria from the state government down to the lowest.
So I think this video was done on
the state commissioners,
Sunday.
Appointees those appointed commissioners in each state, if you know that your state falls under Biafra, from tonight, you have 5 days grace.
Okay.
To distance yourself from anything Nigeria. You can either resign or distance yourself from the particular illegitimate government in Biafra land, which we are delegitimization have started today. So every commissioner that has been appointed by the illegitimate government in Biafra land, your 5-day grace starts from tonight.
My guy, the thing is, the guy gives them hope, and in a way, I feel that Simon Ekpa actually believe in the Biafra that was sold to him. Like, he's actually acting on it, on everything they have said. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Simon Ekpa is actually acting on everything they have said, on the premise that they stand. Like, he's actually acting it out, all that hot that they are blowing, he's the one putting it to action right now. Like I feel like they are saying that they want Biafra, like, if he's gonna pull this through, and like, okay, he's kind of trying to say we cannot be doing Biafra and be in Nigeria, right? And it makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Like, you cannot be in Nigeria and also be a Nigerian commissioner, be doing Biafra, and you understand, you still be a Nigerian government. So choose a side. I feel that's what he's doing. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I feel like he actually is the one. So that Biafra that they have taken that far, he's the one that is consolidating on all the things that they have said about it. So yeah, we will see now. Shebi na sit down look with it. Now report with the report. We know say Mona no do anything. Mona no verse. So Mona no verse. We no stand on our way. We just the report. No, Shebi made the news go round now. The fight. Make una no verse.
This 5 days grace will expire on the 1st of September.
Okay.
On the 1st of September, if we continue to parade yourself as any commissioner of whatsoever, and you are representing Nigeria, and you are a commissioner of anything in any state,
okay,
you will be treated as an enemy of Biafra.
Okay. God, with the year, we
I want everyone to understand that what we are doing now is for the good of everyone, including for the good of yourself and for the good of your children.
Okay.
The gradual transition from what you have now, as you call the government, to the de facto government of Biafra has begun.
Okay. Now they tell the Alpha.
And those who have made themselves a willing tool by the caliphate, you will be treated just like the enemy of Biafra that you are.
Anyway, the audio is long, Sha, but I will still share the link because I'm playing it directly from Facebook, so you guys can listen to it to the end. Oh, my people, Orokpo, Ogologa akụkọ. The Prime Minister himself, the Prime Minister, he said if they don't release Kanu, and there's also another news I'm hearing that Kanu said it's not going to beg Nigerian government, it's an insult. So I don't know now. Say that them powerful. Me, I know powerful. I know first thought say I'm powerful. Yeah, well, anyway, my people, I don't know. So many things. So like when I'm looking, I have so many things I want to talk about, but I'm going to draw the curtain here because tomorrow is another day. By the grace of God, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will continue from where we stop. And I will bring up all the other things that is still remaining that accumulated over the days. Yeah. So I want to wish you a good night rest. Take care of yourself. I love you all. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to always share and continue the conversation in the comment section. I'll see you guys. Bye for now.